So that was chapter 9, and I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you leave a like, that would be greatly appreciated. I hope you guys were enjoying it. I'm going to keep on recording because I don't want to stop just yet because this is a cutscene, so I'm probably going to record the next segment of it. I'm going to keep going.
Are we on schedule?
The Turks are on top of it. Yes, there will be no delays.
Please, Mr. President, I am asking you to reconsider. No, begging. The Sector 7 Undercity is home to more than 50,000...
Director Twisty.
At least let us issue a warning, sir.
The stench of the Director's cowardice fills the room yet again.
Breathe. Progress requires sacrifice.
Learn to live with it.
Where in the... Damn, it reeks.
Cool, so Aerith and Tifa are both there. The cutscene that you're going to get later in the game, because I've done everything so far for both Tifa and Aerith, is completely dependent on who I talk to in this scenario. I love Tifa, so I'm going to talk to Tifa, so... I'll talk to Aerith on the hard playthrough, don't worry.
Tifa?
Cloud. We have to get back to the slums, right now.
Yeah.
I didn't want to drag Aerith into all this.
She'll understand.
How do you two know each other?
I saved her. She saved me. Round and round it goes.
And that's all there is to it? Sure there isn't something else going on? Damn it.
So this is Apps, but he's called Abzu in this game, so if you guys remember what he's like, so... This is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and assess him. He's weak to fire. Obviously he's weak to fire. So, weak to fire, resistant to ice, immune to a bunch of other random stuff, so...
Deal with that.
So what you want to do is, what you want to do to start is... utilize fire magic to stall him. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hit him with fire, because it's going to momentarily stun him.
One more shot!
Try this. Keep it together.
And then he's going to jump into the water to try to heal himself in the meantime. So I can utilize this time to do other things like heal.
Don't give up. Go on! It's on you. Come on, you can do it. Just taking a little break.
And as he's gonna jump at me right here, so it's gonna go into a bound state. So you can also break the bound by hitting him with fire. And I am poisoned right now, so let me get this thing going because I need to.
You're still doing okay, right?
No holding back. Deal with that.
Let me handle
Calling fire.
There. Gotcha.
Uh-oh, smash and smash. like the name would imply, you kind of want to get away from me doing that. So.
We've got to get through this. Sorry, but you handle it. Another. Heads up. Here it comes. This one's for you.
Don't overdo it.
All set. I'll do what I can. Can you take over for a bit? Go on!
Try this.
Bring it on!
Deal with that.
I got this. Watch yourself. I should probably heal up first. Sorry, but you handle it.
I'm gonna break that one.
One more shot.
Keep it together.
Let me handle it. You ready? There.
No, you dodged
This
it.
one's for you. You're up. We've got to get through this. No need to panic. Can you take over for me?
Get ready.
Uh-oh, you gotta do backwater spout. Blackwater? So what you want to do is you want to hit him with magic as quickly as possible. So somebody who has the ability to cast fire needs to hit him down off that pole.
I'll show you what I can do.
If you don't, then you get hit by that blast. It hurts a lot. Unfortunately, you gotta hit him with a pretty powerful spell. Like regular fire isn't cutting it, so
Tagging now.
not a huge deal. But
Here we go.
uh-oh.
After you.
I'll take over. That's it. Yeah. There's no escape. Mind taking over? I'll take care of them. Can you take over for me?
Through it. Pushing it.
We'll get through. Stay back.
Ooh. Well, let's heal Cloud because he fell on the ground and he won't get back up. Humpty Dumpty.
We gotta switch it out. I'm
Sat on the
coming.
floor. And then utilize this time. I am running out of MP here. Well, I mean, I might as well use that turn to get some ether on here.
You can do it.
All right. Come on. Won't last long.
I'll take over. Mind taking
Okay,
over.
found
Here
Tifa,
goes.
so ooh, he missed.
This is
I
gonna
think I can
hurt.
knock him out here.
You okay?
There we go. I'm gonna chance it. I'm gonna go aggressively here.
Need a breather.
One more shot.
I was like, I could try to heal and play defensively, or I could try to knock him out right there. I was like, I think if he's staggered, I have a good chance. So, whew, that was close. That was good.
it goes.
Do you think it lives down here, or...?
It was probably Corneo's pet. And we were dinner.
Hey, you don't believe that crazy story of his, do you? Shinra wouldn't sacrifice a whole sector just to take out Avalanche, would they? Destroying part of the city, killing all those people just to get at us?
I don't know. Is Corneo the kind of guy who'd make up shit just to screw with you?
I wouldn't put it past him.
But if he was telling the truth... And there's still a chance he was, isn't there? Then we should go. And if it turns out he was lying, then so what? Right?
Tifa!
I am dying here.
These tunnels are all connected.
There we go.
What is it?
I'm pretty sure we can use these tunnels to make our way back to Sector 7. The sewers under Sector 6 and 7 should be connected. If you get in trouble, just follow the stench.
Another one of those lessons?
An avalanche thing, actually. We use them to move around the Undercity, in emergencies.
Sure we're not lost?
Positive. There should be a big waterway just up ahead. Let's find that first. Lead the way.
Yeah, so keeping fire material on everyone for this portion of the chapter will be pretty good because Sahagins, I think, how you pronounce them, are also weak to fire, so that helps a lot.
Let's do
That was right on cue.
Keep it together.
I got this. There!
Shit.
And they also are resistant to physical attacks, so
So it's my turn?
wailing with Tifa is not really doing anything for them.
This one's for you!
I'm gonna go ahead and activate Be Familiar.
How's this?
That's that.
I'm trying to boost the arcane word proficiency right now, so. Get some boxes, probably get a Mako shard, that would be great. That is fantastic. And I like the chapter because it kind of goes in reverse order, like your boss is up front. So it's like a really easy one if you're trying to practice fighting the boss. If you go follow Tifa, Tifa's going to tell you where to go, so do that. Looks like this gate is closed right now on this end. I just wanted to double check. But I like it because the characters always move in the direction that you're supposed to go to. So it's really hard to get lost in this game, really, unless you're wandering around too much. And then, see what's over here. We got another box. Drain out this really nasty water here.
Ugh, it reeks down here.
Well, the Undercity isn't exactly the prettiest place, and we're under that, so...
Okay, and then anytime you see one of these purple ones, that means that there's like an item in it, like a weapon. And it only happens one time, so... This is gonna have the feather gloves, and the feather gloves are pretty amazing. This is probably the best, I think it's probably the best weapon that you can give Tifa, actually. So... It has the Star Shower ability, which is really good. Now, Star Shower is a really great skill because the skill that you use immediately after Star Shower has a boosted attack thing. So going into a Star Shower followed by a Limit Break is a phenomenal amount of damage. It's really good. So from a DPS standpoint, it's like there's no matching that. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and go through, add all the materia slots that I can. Looks like I only have 2, so. But yeah, let's boost the speed on this. Cause that's like one of the caveats to it, is that she's just super fast on this thing. So let's pump it all up into attack. Ooh, concentration activation at 70%. That's fantastic. That's like almost an instantaneous, always concentration. Attack power, speed. I think I'm gonna do the speed on that one. Stagger Siphon's also really good. I'm gonna do speed. Cool. So Sonic Strikers has more slots. Star Shower has one less slot, so I think we have to play around with it. I think I got a bunch of extra stuff on her right now, so I think it's okay. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and equip the Feather Gloves, just to that way we can use Star Shower in the meantime. So. Yeah, what does she have on here? Refocus. Yeah, that's okay. She can lose that. That's fine. It's already mastered anyway, so. You see the attack power is up, everything else is down for a little bit, but that's mainly because of the refocused materia and not because the Sonic Strikers are better inherently, so. Cool, set of bracer, I think that's better than what I have right now. The leather bracer is not good, yeah. Cool, so Tifa is all set and good to go. Is there another enemy here? What is this? So dirty looking. Can't imagine wandering around in the sewers. Cool, that takes us to our first checkpoint. Looks like there is music playing in the jukebox. Here we go. By that one. Oh, am I maxed out on one of them? I have way too many potions here. Let's sell some of those. And then let's sit down and heal our MP, and then I think we'll check for a little bit. Let's go through half of this, and I think I'll probably stop it. And then you guys are going to have a lull from me, because I'm going to be gone for a week. I think I'm probably going to space out the videos, so chances are there won't be a lull at all. But, you know, we'll see. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I go to Colorado. Really, I should have left earlier already, but I've been so tired from work. And then I think it's probably good if you just relax, so. Really, like, I think I wake up and then I woke up at like 10 o'clock today because I was just so exhausted, so. I'm gonna record something, have everything packed so I can head out in a little bit.
Nothing to it.
Yeah, but I felt bad because like last week I was really cranky at work, and I think it's just because like basically like I had a sabbatical plan. So sabbatical is like 6 weeks of paid time off that they give you in addition to your normal time off, and it was scheduled for March, but that's right when COVID hit, so I couldn't go anywhere. So I couldn't do anything that I was planning on doing, and that was really unfortunate. So afterwards, I was kind of sitting there, and I ended up just working the whole time. You know, so instead of having basically like 6 weeks off, I ended up having 0 weeks off for the whole year, and this is like my first break for the year, because I don't count the time that I took off for Pokemon Go, you know?
Good luck. I'm coming.
I'm gonna blast this fool.
You're burning up.
There we go.
That's
I was like, he's resistant to physical attacks, but not to Aerith, so. Where do I go? Where do I go? The map says Aqueduct goes here. If I go through this room, what's up here? What's up here? This is a pretty big aqueduct here. Maybe we should go back the other way. No, Tifa, go back. Go back. I'm going back the other way. I'm lost. I'm not good with directions. Yeah, let's see what's in this other room. I'm pretty sure that you can pick up an item or something. Oh, that works. And then there's a gate that I can't get through right now. It has Don Corneo's insignia on it. Alright, so now I feel pretty confident that we can just go up there. Yeah, I've just been so tired, and I was just really cranky because I think we've been really short people for like the whole year. Because you know, like the tough thing about COVID is you know you still have your.
Through here?
It's really dark.
I'm sure we'll be fine. Come on. Hey, Cloud. Assuming Corneo was telling us the truth, What do you think Shinra's really up to? I mean, they've gotta have an endgame. But I can't imagine what it is. Destroying a whole chunk of the city just to get back at us doesn't make any kind of sense.
Yeah, I can't imagine any way they could profit from it. It's gonna cost them a fortune to rebuild.
Corneo's lying. He's gotta be. Guys like him do it all the time out of habit.
That's a power generator, all right.
Wow, talk about ancient.
It's an antique. Older than the Mako reactors, even. It'd be a miracle if it still works.
What do you think, Tifa? Let's try it. Ooh, boxes.
Hey, would you look at that?
And let there be light.
Locked up tight.
But not if we use the skeleton key Jesse made.
Huh. Does this mean it's in the water?
We'll see.
Yeah, so if you go back to the
Try to
previous
stay
way,
behind
there
me.
That way I can cover your back.
Calling fire!
Give me your best shot!
It's on you.
Let me handle it. Here goes. How's this?
No surprises there.
That one. Yeah, but we've just been short because the hard thing about COVID is that you can't train people live. So the people that you would end up, your normal attrition rate still happens. People still move on to other positions, you know, but it's harder to train people. So then you can't backfill positions as rapidly. So then you just rapidly lose the ability for your current people to actually perform the things that they need to do. And I think that's what makes it most difficult right now. I think that's the most difficult thing about the quarantine process is that eventually it kind of builds and it starts to rise, and you don't really notice. Like, you're just asking more and more of people, you know. So it's just kind of unfortunate.
This it?
Keys to the sewers, and I'm gonna go back around the other way because I didn't actually take the other pathway. Because normally what you do is you walk down this pathway and then loop around. But I was like, yeah, whatever. I think you can drain this one too. Pick up an item in here, I think. Ew, swampy water. Yeah, it's also because I've been covering for someone for the other side of the week, so I've been working non-stop, like 7 days a week for like 2 months now. And at some point you just get really tired, you don't want to do it anymore, you just need a break, so. Yeah, I definitely would want to look at trees, think about life, you know, do something. Do anything other than stare at something at work or stare at a computer, so. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's like, it's really, I'm eternally grateful, you know, that I actually have work that I can do right now and that the work is impactful. Actually, fun fact for you guys. So, the president was taking a cocktail, like an export, really like something that was in phase 2 trials, from Regeneron. That drug that he was taking was actually something that my company has been working with Regeneron in tandem with the entire time. So it's actually something that we've created. I think he recovered fully. I mean, I'm not going to jinx it because it's still kind of, I don't know when this video is going to go up, you know, like it might be after the election, he might not be president anymore, who knows, you know, but he recovered, and, you know, that's the miracle of kind of the stuff that I get to do, you know, like it
worked!
I had a hand in and I guess, you know, in making sure that someone recovered. And, you know, the nice thing about medicine and the medical field is that we don't take sides. You know, at the end of the day, you know, it's not politically driven in terms of the things that we're trying to do. I think that's the important thing that people need to remember. You know, like, if science is not trying to choose, you know, the left or the right, we're just trying to make sure that people stay alive. That's at the end of the day, that's the perspective that we take on it. So I think it's really important that we continue to remember that. So.
Wait a minute. I know this place. Sector 7 should be just on the other side of this waterway.
So this is where Sector 6 ends.
And where Sector 7 begins. Once we cross over, we can start looking for a way back to the surface.
Might be harder than you think.
Let's just try to make our way down this tunnel. See if we can't use those gates to clear a path. We can do this. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. So I think it's about halfway through Chapter 10. Chapter 10 is actually a much shorter chapter than Chapter 9 and Chapter 8. So it's a welcome change of pace, but I also think that I need to start getting ready and getting packed and doing other things. So I'm going to bid you guys adieu for now. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. I'm really glad that I get to put up content for you guys. And for the people that tune in, I'm really glad that you tune in and that you are still interested in hearing the things that I have to say. I'm going to continue on when I get back. We're going to continue on with Chapter 10. Rough Waters is really I really like Rough Waters because the pacing of the chapter is really snappy. I think that's the way that I would phrase it. It's so fast paced, and I think the game just kind of rolls into the subsequent narrative arc really well from the upcoming 2 chapters. So I like it. I'll catch you guys on the next video, and thank you for tuning in. Bye.